Value the efforts you're putting in anything you're doing, in the work you're doing so far. Hi everybody, welcome to Week Pillow Talk. It's Eve here. Today's a funny one. Value all the efforts that you're putting in anything to work for you. Amen. I personally think for us to move to another level, we need to start by looking at the quality of people around us. Sometimes it takes a different mindset. Somebody who is going somewhere to remove themselves from a bunch of from people who don't want to do anything with their life differently. They're used to an old way, and even though the old way has brought them so far, your thoughts have brought you so far, what do you want more of that you've not started doing? Where are you looking towards for your life? How are you valuing yourself now and building yourself now for the future? What processes are you taking? Who is adding value in your life? Who are you listening to? What habits or conduct or attitudes that we have collected along the way that have made us go astray, or that has brought us so far, and we know we need to change. Sometimes in life it's so beautiful to do a personal audit. I do that almost every month. I take a personal audit on my life. What I have done, have I grown? Because every day is a blessing. Every day is a gift. That's how I see life. Every day is a gift, and I don't want a day to go past me that I haven't added something to me or to somebody. So I make a conscious choice to say, what can I add into somebody's life? What can I do differently? How can I give an advice that goes to bless somebody? So I challenge you today. If you're happy with your life, if you have everything, you've dot all the I's and crossed all the T's, then this is definitely not for you. But if you're like me, you've gotten to a place where you want more in life, where you're looking for, the strange thing is, when I read the Manual of Life, I saw certain people were born and they died. They were born and they died. They were born and they died. And other people were born and they made an impact before passing on. And I thought, wow, how funny, how people come in. It's a choice whether you want to make an impact or you just want to come in and go without leaving any footprints. The idea of this video is that both of us work towards leaving beautiful, positive footprints for the next generation, that they can build from wherever we've started. That whatever we're valuing and the efforts we're putting in to become successful tomorrow will be a blessing, not only for ourselves, but for the next generation. Even if the previous generation didn't give anything to you, probably they didn't know any different. We're all born to know 9 to 5s. That's all we focus, especially having an African background. It was just 9 to 5 and that's it. You go to uni, you qualify to get a job. But maybe we need to start thinking about enterprising. Maybe we need to start thinking big to become successful. Maybe it's time for us to create our own businesses. It's time for us to become owners of national companies. Strangely enough, I was speaking to my kids recently and to a few friends, and I said, I've been in the UK long enough, don't worry about how long, but long enough, and I still yet to see a thriving, very African business, which is going multinational, except one, and I so love my sister Stella for doing such a wonderful job that she's doing. I bless God for Sister Stella's life. But two ways, the business is now in a high street stores. That is just, I pray for her every day. She doesn't know it, but I'm sure when she sees this video, she'll be so shocked. She doesn't know it. It's so beautiful to see one of us moving to levels that we can all want to copy, want to hang around. So when I see people like that, I want to associate myself with them. I want to know how they got there, so I'm able to do mine and do it well to get to those levels. You know, let that effort not be wasted. Let's not just come in and leave the world without making an impact. I'm not talking about negative impacts, because we can still come in and have a really negative impact. But today is a short one. It's just for us to look at how our efforts can birth forth something beautiful in our lives and for the next generation. You know, I've come to realize most of us, because of the culture we're in, with fast, everything seems to be fast. We want to take a bike, an engine of a motorbike, and put it in a sports car and want to ride that as a sports car. It'll never happen. We need to work, drop certain habits, develop other ones, be willing to be consistent and persistent in every beautiful thing you're doing, and just get the right people around you. You don't be too big to ask for advice. Neither think the advice is stupid or small. There is no advice that is small, and there is no information that is useless. It comes in handy at a certain point and at a certain time. So continue what you're doing. Value your efforts today. Put them in the right places and in the right things, so you'll bed for wonderful, beautiful footprints for you tomorrow. For you and I to become a success story, we need to dig very deep and become a blessing for our generation and to the next generation behind us. Join us as we dig deep and become a blessing. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay with us. Check our website, follow us on social media, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.